Alright, welcome to Sport Tour on Enterprise TV, where we give you all the latest from what is happening in the world of sports. If you are joining us for the first time, please do well to follow us across all our social media platforms at Enterprise TV 7. My name is John Olasikomi. Join me and let's ride together. Here are the highlights, starting with local footballer. Super Eagles set for first training in Moscow as Bruno Olusegun join camp. Reigning Premier League champions to begin Osimhen's negotiations. In foreign football, former Chelsea manager back at Lazio after months break. In La Liga, Griezmann extends contract at Atletico Madrid. In other sports, Djokovic and Sinner into French Open quarterfinals, Boisson springs upsets. Now let's feed you with the details. Starting with local football. The Super Eagles of Nigeria are scheduled to hold their first training session on Tuesday in Moscow, ahead of their international friendly match against Russia on Friday. The training camp officially opened on Monday with the arrival of 18 players from London, where the team recently participated in the 2025 Unity Cup tournament. Two additional players, Bruno Onyemaechi and Olusegun, will join the squad on Tuesday morning, bringing the total number of available players to 20. Nigeria heads into this friendly on a high note, having emerged champions of the Unity Cup for the second consecutive time. The team head past arch rivals Ghana in the semi-final before securing a dramatic 5-4 penalty shootout victory over Jamaica in Saturday's final, following a 2-2 draw in regulation time. The Unity Cup triumph marks the first title under new head coach Eric Chell, who took over the team after the 2023 African Cup of Nations, where Nigeria finished as runners-up. The friendly match against Russia is part of the team's ongoing preparations for the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Away from the camp of the Super Eagles, let's move straight to England. Liverpool are reportedly preparing to initiate negotiations for the signing of Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen from Napoli during the upcoming summer transfer window. The 26-year-old forward, who spent last season on loan at Galatasaray, delivered an impressive performance, netting 37 goals and providing 8 assists in 41 appearances. According to reports, Liverpool's interest in Osimhen aligns with their plans to potentially replace Darwin Núñez, who has attracted attention from clubs in Saudi Arabia and Europe. Osimhen's contract with Napoli includes a release clause of approximately £63 million, making him a financially viable option compared to other high-profile strikers. Additionally, reports suggest that Osimhen has expressed a willingness to join Liverpool, potentially facilitating the negotiation process. Osimhen, 26, enjoyed a stellar 2024-2025 campaign on loan at Turkish Super League giant Galatasaray from Italian Serie A champions Napoli, but is set to return to his parent club in Naples in the summer to sort out his future. Away from local football, let's move straight to foreign football. Maurizio Sarri is returning to coach Lazio more than a year after leaving them, the Roman Serie A club announced on Monday. Sarri replaces Marco Baroni, who stepped down as Lazio coach last Friday after failing to obtain European football for next season. Baroni took over last summer, 2024, after Lazio went through 3 coaches in the season: Sarri, Giovanni, and Igor Tudor. Sarri started his first stint at Lazio in the summer of 2021 and led them to a second-place finish in Serie A in 2023. The 66-year-old hasn't coached since resigning as Lazio coach in March 2024. He led Juventus to the Serie A crown in 2020, came close to the title with Napoli, and led Chelsea to the Europa League in 2019. Baroni took Lazio to 7th in his single season in charge, but the club dropped out of the European places on the final day of the season with a home defeat to Lecce. Away from Italy, let's go straight to La Liga. France 2018 World Cup winning forward Antoine Griezmann has extended his Atletico Madrid contract until 2027, the Spanish club announced it on Monday. Griezmann, 34, is Atletico's all-time top scorer with 197 goals, over 2 spells at the club, and his previous deal was due to run until 2026. The veteran forward has struggled for form in 2025, last finding the net in February as his team finished third in La Liga, ending the season trophyless. Atletico and Griezmann will compete at the Club World Cup this summer in the United States, with their first match against Champions League winners Paris Saint-Germain on June 15. Away from foreign football, let's move straight to Euro sports. In the world of tennis, Novak Djokovic sailed into a record 19 French Open quarterfinal Monday, while world number 1 Jannik Sinner dismantled Andrei Rublev in straight sets. The 38-year-old Djokovic dusted aside Britain's Cameron Norrie in straight sets, a 6-2, 6-3, 6-2 victory on court Philippe Chatrier, bringing up the Serbian's 100-match win at the French Open. World number 1 Sinner fired a warning shot to his title rivals with a ruthless 6-1, 6-3, 6-4 victory over Russian 17th seed Rublev in the night session. Bublik took down his second top 10 rival in Paris as the rejuvenated Kazakh came from a set behind to defeat British 5th seed Jack Draper 5-7, 6-3, 6-2, 6-4. In the women's category, world number 361 Louise Boisson knocked out women's 3rd seed Jessica Pegula to become the first home quarterfinalist at Roland Garros since 2017. That is how much I can take on Sport Talk on Enterprise TV. If you are here to follow us across all social media, endeavor to do that. We are at Enterprise TV 7 across all social media platforms. Visit our website at enterprisetvnews.com and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. My name remains John Olusegun. See you next time.
Enterprise TV, a tradition of truth.